headed. Their first shock was finding out the state of their accommodation.
This is the life we are living here in Qatar, Doha. This place is very dirty smelling. The life we are living here is hell. I don't want anyone to know that I'm doing this.
In Qatar, publishing negative images of the country is punishable with expulsion. These camps are normally off limits to journalists, but Ibrahim and his necessities.
This is our position. See? So come inside, come inside. Some people sleeping down here. In the night, some people sleep down here. Someone do like this. Why like this? If the company say will provide us bed, the company will provide us food.
Our average questionnaire usually takes about 3 minutes and we receive a lot of meaningful responses. Most of the people who fill out our questionnaire are students. In the first question, 93% of them are aged between 15 and 25. Among the 90 results, 63 people or 70% follow the matches and news related to the Qatar World Cup, indicating that the Qatar World Cup has attracted a lot of attention recently, with many people watching the matches in their spare time. 50 people learned about the World Cup from TikTok, followed by TV and YouTube. In this era of rapid information development, people prefer to watch games on the internet platforms, and some people still choose traditional media such as newspapers. On TikTok, people can see all kinds of World Cup videos such as live broadcasts, related news, and clips of matches. Only 13% knew about the news that 6,500 workers had died for building stadiums, hotels, airports, and other facilities. Among those who follow the game, only 19% knew about it. This shows that human rights issues are still not getting enough attention on social platforms. We asked people how they felt after hearing the news, and many of the responses were sad, bad, and pity. A small number of people questioned the truth of the story, indicating that the number had a strong impact on people who were completely aware of it. The main source of negative news are Weibo, Douyin, Douban, and other social platforms. These platforms show many different kinds of negative news. We asked people if they were paying attention to human rights. Most of them said yes, and many of them expressed their views on current human rights issues. For example, I think everyone's life should be valued. I always knew it still exists within our society, and it's a huge issue which should be prioritized more. We set out a few options about what rights using workers should have and what the government can do about it. 80% said workers should have the rights to be paid, and 70% said government should increase the minimum wage for workers or set the maximum working hours for workers. These are comparative rights and measures. For the last question, we choose to ask the respondents what they think about human rights issues in their own countries. Most people think that workers are somewhat protected, but there is still a lot of signs that some of the rights of workers are not protected, and it varies from occupation to occupation and region to region.
Actually, the official number is about 6,000. The unofficial number is about 13,000. As you know, Qatar is not a country that's known for human rights. They're known for breaking human rights. They don't accept every person as they are. Qatar is an extreme country. Firstly, workers should be treated with dignity and respect. Secondly, workers should be paid for their work. And thirdly, workers should be able to work in a safe environment, which is what they didn't provide. In order to keep the money, the costs low, they compromised on the safety of the workers.